What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. Today, we're going to do another weekly top swing picks. I'm going to be showing you guys. All right. So first of all, thanks for being here. I'm just going to double check the stream and make sure that we're good with the audio and everything like that. Let me just take a look here. Boom. Yep. So we look good to go. So I'm just going to go ahead here and retweet this, and we're going to start. So thanks again for being here. Let's do this. So boom, quote tweet live now. Come for option swing picks. All right, there we go. Boom. I feel like I'm lagging a little bit, but that's okay. We'll continue. So first and foremost, what do we do every week, right? When we're looking for swing picks is we have to start off with our watch list. So I'm just going to show you guys the process again, so you guys are going to be familiar with it. So I have this watch list that I've created over the years that I just call daily. I think it's about 90 stocks. For those people that need help building a watch list, what I recommend is going here to the FinViz heat map right here, the S&P 500 map. And what I like doing here is I like looking for the major stocks per sector. So because obviously I don't like playing anything like penny stocks, anything crazy. I don't like doing all of that. I want to play blue chips. I want to play names that I know are reliable, they make money, and they're not manipulated. So that's why I started off using this. So from here, I just take the biggest names, right? And then I go ahead and I add them to my watch list on Tradingview right here. So you could just press plus and then you can add the name. Okay. And then I ask myself on a weekly basis, what do I need to check? So I need to check every week. I need to check the weekly candle close. Okay. I need to check also, is the 2 week or the 3 week closed? And then also the monthly. So the monthly is going to be obviously at the end of the month, right? So, but the 2 week and the 3 week, it depends on the month when they're going to close. And you'll notice something that the 2 week candles have closed, as well as the 3 week candles have closed, right? So that means that there's going to be a lot of opportunities for swing trades on Monday, lots and lots and lots. I'm going to show you, like I already have my list ready to go, but I'm just going to walk you guys through how I do that. So why don't you guys hit me with a 1 if you're enjoying your weekend so far? I gotta find a good time to do these because I know like it's hard to accommodate for everyone. But just hit me with a 1 if you're feeling good, having a great weekend. I want you guys to pick a time frame. So weekly, 2 week, or 3 week. Okay, so weekly, 2 week, or 3 week. You guys pick which one you want. We'll go through this and I'll show you how I separate them out and then how I start setting up the trades. So hit me with the time frame that you guys want. Weekly, 2 week, and 3 week. And you can see here, I have my list right here. I have that one and I have this one. Those are the ones that I'm looking at, and I'll talk about that. But I just want to show you guys the process so you can do this yourself. Okay. So 3 week. Okay. So I see 3 week coming in first. Let's do that. So when we're playing on the 3 week chart, right, you have to understand that every candle is going to take 3 weeks to form. So by that nature, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to get at least 6 weeks out. That's the way that I do it. I take the time frame and I multiply by 2 for option plays because I need the candle to have enough time to form. You see what I'm saying, guys? Right? So we're going to go through Apple. So what I'm specifically looking for here, guys, is I'm just going to keep it simple on this video. I do have more advanced methods, but I'm going to keep it very simple. We're going to look for or an outside bar. That's it, bars. If we don't find that, then we don't care. Okay, so let's keep going. So we have Adobe, nothing, AMD, nothing. So AMD was my home run play last week. So I'm still in that one. Let's keep going. What else do we have? Okay, so we have Caterpillar. Okay, so Caterpillar 3 weeks. It was also a weekly pick last week. So a lot of confluence here on Caterpillar, looking like it's ready to make a move. We keep going, right? Here's a nice setup on Costco. Look at this one. This is very rare, very, very rare pattern. This is a double outside bar pattern. The last time we had that was over here. and then we did this whole tight flag before breaking out, right? And let me see if I can find another one. I didn't see a double outside bar, so I don't think we'll find it. No. So this could be potentially like a once in a decade type of trade set up here. You don't really see this again. So this one, I'm going to keep this on the list. This is a nice one here. So we go there, Costco. Okay, boom, CBX, Disney, keep going. EA Sports, a nice inside bar. I put that on the list. Estee Lauder, nice one too. Futures, nothing. Facebook, blah, blah, Google, HD, nice. Look how powerful. That's a big, powerful outside bar here. I'm going to put that on the list. Beautiful, nice, big one. So if you're already swinging HD like me, so I'm swinging HD. I've been swinging it since this inside bar. So if you're swinging it now, you know, at the worst case scenario, you should have your stop below this outside bar. Okay. So those are like little tricks that I'm going to teach you guys is, when you have these big bars, especially like these outside bars on higher time frames, like the 3 week, you can put your trailing stop over there to protect you now. So this trade should not go back on you much, right? So that's an example of how to use a trailing stop with the bars. Intel, beautiful. This is a double outside bar pattern as well. That's very rare, very, very rare. Okay, so pay attention to that again. The last time we had double inside bar was double outside was here, and we had good follow through. Okay, we had this one as well, good follow through. So those, you know, generally they have good follow through. It doesn't have to happen, but what it does is it allows us to play like a systematic way of trading, right? That's what we're trying to do. Hit me with the one if you prefer a systematic way of trading, like you trade based on the bars, or do you prefer, hit me with the two if you prefer to look at the news and the fundamentals and like what's happening with the stock. Like which one do you prefer? So KHC, beautiful 3 week inside bar. That's a nice one. Right here, MasterCard. This is a beautiful one on the 3 week. Okay. And I'm going to show you guys an example of like, okay, once you have the list, now what do you do? Right? Microsoft here, beautiful outside bar. That's a beautiful, strong pattern. Let's put that up on here. Put that on the green list. Okay, keep going. Netflix, nothing. NVIDIA right there. So obviously, guys, it's a little bit tedious, but I mean, it's good because you get to see the charts, you get to learn, you get to put some time in. When you get more advanced like me, you can use scanners. So I have scanners in all my rooms. Once anyone signs up for my rooms, they automatically get the scanners for lifetime. Like you don't have to keep paying me to keep the scanners. Once you get the scanners, that's it. All right. So look at this beautiful outside bar on SPY. That's a very powerful one as well. Let's see what else we have. I really like SPY. Twitter, beautiful double outside bar. A lot of double outside. When you go to different time frames, guys, you get different looks. That's why you don't really hear people talking about the 3 week chart, but I'm out there on those time frames because I know there's like, you know, there's different edges there that I'm trying to play. Okay, Texan. What else do we have? UNH. All right, so I'm gonna stop there. But yeah, so that's how you manually go through. Start off with something like finviz.com, build your watch list. Over the years, as you keep trading more and more, you're going to keep adding more to the list, and then you're going to get something like mine, right? So basically right here, guys, what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you guys some examples of like, okay, so now when you have that setup, what do you do? All right. So when you have the setup, now what do? You haven't set up, blah, 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 looks good. And what do you do? And what we're going to do is we're going to use some of my trades from last week to help explain what you do. Okay. So let's do eBay and let's discuss. All right. So eBay, this trade actually started on the weekly chart for me. Okay. So does anybody know what kind of pattern this is right here? What Trading Wars pattern is this one right here, guys? What pattern is that? Anybody know? And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to draw the range of that candle. It's a very, very tight range. Very, very tight range. So this is the Holy Grail pattern, right? It's an outside bar followed by an inside bar. So I love this pattern because there's a lot of traps, and then we go sideways, and then basically we're consolidating. I love playing these patterns. So basically eBay came to my attention last. I'm going to hit replay and I'm going to show you guys the trade. So eBay came to my attention last week because I had an outside bar and then an inside bar. So that means we trapped a lot of people and then we start consolidating. So what I did here on eBay, guys, is I went to the daily chart. Now pay attention here. Okay. So this is the range of the inside week right here. So press play, boom. So we break down here. So now let me go ahead and put the trade entry that I had for my members, 74.96 by 73.95. So we went in here at 74.96 by 73.35. Was that what I said? No, I said 73.95. Okay. So this is what I posted in the room. So every day at the end of the day, I'm going to post, like you can see here, this is a revised entry, right? So every day I post a revised entry if I see a better setup. You see what I'm saying? So I always post that. Let me just show you guys for those that keep asking. I know a lot of you have questions, so let me just try to show you guys what I'm talking about here. One sec. Okay. So this is the private Twitter. All right. So I just want to show you. So we start off with so this is last week. Where is it? Here. So 5 new setups have been posted. So I post the setups and then you can see like here on a daily basis, I revise the log based on the different setups, how I want to take them. And then I share it with members here. Okay. So just for education for those that are asking. So now what I did right here, guys. So this is what we call the drill down, right? So from my book right here, this is the drill down method, right? So what I mean by drill down is we already have a range. See, this is the range, it's the high and the low. And now I have this entry. I like this candlestick. This is what we call a doji. So I said, all right, instead of waiting for this yellow line to break, I'm going to get in on the doji instead. So this was my entry right here. So let's see how it played out. Next candle comes and fills us and it pushes back down. So right away, I'm a little bit nervous, right? Because we got filled and we came back down. But that's okay because we have a stop loss and we're doing a swing trade. So we try to take the emotions out. Next candle, bam, beautiful, right? Then boom, inside bar. There we go. Beautiful, guys. Like this has been probably one of the best, just an amazing trade, guys. Look at this. Stunning. Wow. Actually, I'm going to check my broker right now because I didn't remember it being that much. Let me check. But it's pretty crazy. So that's 6 times my money. So I'm going to show you guys. Where is it? eBay. Yeah. So what I did here with eBay was I took the calls, the October 29th, 77 calls when this triggered. Okay. So when we broke here, I got the October 29th, 77 calls. Okay. And I got those for an average price of $1.31. And now they are at a price of $4.90. So that's how you do it, right? That's like, man, this is insane. Look at this run. I didn't even realize it was that much. And I actually sold the shares on Friday. So how much did I make on the shares? Let's see. I actually have a screenshot on the Twitter. Let's go find it. Now in hindsight, I wish I held it for longer, right? Like I know we all go through that. Even I do. Even though I've been trading for so long, I'm like, man, I should have held that thing a little bit longer. So here we go, eBay. So this was 9:45 a.m. I sold a bunch of it. It took about what? $600 in profit on the shares, and then I'm still holding the options. So I like having a balanced approach, right? Balance meaning you have shares and you have also options, because the options they either gonna go to zero, right? Or the shares you can the shares you have a stop loss. So the options give you that flexibility to just hold until expiry. That's what I like. Okay, actually, are you guys interested right now if I take a screenshot? Are you guys interested right now? There's actually more to that setup there. If not, we'll just continue. I just want to show you guys that I'm not playing around, man. This is important to me, to be transparent and to try to help the community. So hit me with a 1 if you want me to take a screenshot for the rest. There's actually more money I made on this position, but I didn't get the full thing. And I can walk you guys through that. Hit me with a 1 if you want to see that. Okay. All right. So let me just take the screenshot right here. And then I'm going to share. I'm just going to post it on Twitter. So Twitter tweet. I'm just going to tweet it right now. So eBay swing trade recap for the live stream. Profit, I think it was 1,500. All right. I just tweeted that. Let's go to Twitter. I like doing these little case studies. Like I call them like case studies, just to show you guys, man, like what's the possibilities out here. So there we go. So this was the full position here. So let me get the calculator out. I believe it's $1,500, but let's get it. So this was on Friday. I got out at 9:45 a.m. So I'm gonna walk you guys through how I got out also. So I have 888 plus $3 plus 164 plus 445. Yeah, 1,500, right? Okay, so now I'm going to explain that. So when I got into this position here, I'm going to show you guys something called the position tool calculator. So when I got in this, you see this section here, it says risk $500. Okay, so my risk was $500. So I had to buy 495 shares. Okay, so I bought 495 shares, and I actually just had a fixed target at 3x. So 3x is right there. Okay, so 3x for my shares. So if we can drill down on this candle, we can see it together. So let's see how it played out on the 5-minute. So remember, my entry is here, my stop loss is here, and then this is the live chart. So we go in, boom, all right, right off the bat, that huge squeeze, and then boom, I hit target. So obviously in hindsight, guys, I should have held longer, right? But guess what? That's why I have the options. See, the options I have until next Friday expiry. You get what I'm saying, guys? I have until next Friday expiry with the options, so I'm still in it. So that's why I like doing that combination right there. But god damn it, if I held this shit to highs, let's just say I got out of highs, let's just say I'm lucky, then I would have made $3,000 instead of 1,500, right? But hey, 3 times your money is a good gig, right? So does anybody know how many if we do 3 times our money on every play with 100 trades, how many trades do we have to hit in order to make money? So let's say we take 100 trades like this and we're going for 3 times our money. So I'm risking 500 to make 1,500 every single time. Okay, I'm risking 500 to make 1,500 every single time. So how many trades out of 100 do I need to win? Tell me the number. What do you guys think? I think it's, I have to open up my book to see, because I don't remember from the top of my head. It's not 34. 34 is for 2 to 1. It's 26. Let's put Roman Empire up on here. Just want to give Roman Empire a big shout out, man. He's been helping me out a lot. He's been learning. He's been growing his account. He's one of my mods. Thank you for always being here and supporting me, brother. 34 is for 2 to 1, guys. When we're going 3 to 1, we only need to win 26 out of 100 trades. 26 out of 100 to be profitable. So let's test that. Let's test that to see if that makes sense. So let's go calculator. So if we do 26 times 3, it's 78, right? And then we have 74 more losers. So then minus 74. So you're still walking away with a profit. Did I do that right? Yeah. There we go. So, I mean, at the end of the day, if you have like a systematic system like that, and it's very, cut and dry, and, go for 3 times your money and walk away, they're great. They're great opportunities. And you don't really have to be, you don't have to be accurate all the time. You just, when you're accurate, you got to get paid. All right. So hit me with a 5 if you're following me and that makes sense. Again, appreciate you guys being here. And you guys want to do one more? I don't want to take too much of your Saturday. So hit me with a 1 if you want to do one more. and we'll look at it together. Let's see what I have in here. All right. So Square, Twitter, this one we didn't take options. So let's look at Square, because Square was a big boy and then it turned around. So I'm going to show you this one to show you the emphasis of why taking targets are very important. We start off with the weekly for Square. So you could see right here, guys, right? This was the inside bar. This was the inside bar that I wanted to play off of. So I'm just going to draw the high and the low like this. All right, let me just delete this. And then I'm going to hit the replay like this. And then I'm going down to the daily chart. So we had this range that I wanted to play off of. So right off the bat, we get an outside bar. So you see this, my entry is still here. Entry 252.73, stop 245.12. I love playing outside bars, right? On the daily, okay? So I just took this setup here, boom, filled, okay? A little bit scary. Then boom, boom, there we go, right? So that's 1.69 R, let's see. See, and then we just came back. So we came back. So generally what I like doing is either I'm going for a home run like this 3 times, or I'm going to use a scaling out, come off some at 1 times first, come off some more at 1.5, and then come off some more at 2. For a really conservative trader, once you hit 1 times like this, once you hit that, you could take it all off, or you can take a partial and then you could put the stop loss to break even like that. So then in this case, you would have, the rest of your position would have been stopped out, but you still would have made some money. So there's always 2 ways to swing. You can be a very conservative or you can be very aggressive. And I've done both. I mix it up. I have some conservative, some aggressive, depending on what I see on the chart, depending on how much money I'm up on the week, all that. You have to adjust it based on your personality, right? Some people want to hit and run. Some people want to hit it and quit it. Some people want to hit it and marry it. There's different ways to do it. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to go through and share with you some of my lists. So starting off with AMC, I like this setup here because I think it's on the 3-week. Yes. So we have this 3-week Holy Grail on AMC. Very powerful pattern, guys. You know, like I just showed you, sometimes like the Holy Grail can be a very, very powerful setup. So I like that one there. We have QS right here, Quantum Space Corp. This one we hit it a long time ago and we made a lot. So that's a nice setup there. eBay with the outside bar. Netflix, I believe that might be on a 2-week chart. Let's see. No, so this one I just need to remove Netflix. Let me just remove it. That was a trade from previously. What else do we have? X, okay, on the 2-week here. Right, nice inside bar on X on the 2-week chart there. And then I have PayPal. Okay, PayPal has a beautiful 3-week outside bar. Wait, is it 3-week or 1 week? 1 week. See, 1 week outside bar with PayPal there. Right, so I have all these ones here: Peloton, Roku, Home Depot, Intel, Microsoft, Nvidia, Pepsi, SPY. So SPY is pretty powerful, guys. Pay attention to this outside bar. That's going to be very, very powerful going forward. Look at these outside bars in the past, right? Good pushes through. Usually they have a good push through. Okay, so this one was a little bit of a failure, but generally there's a good push through, so we'll see. And then lastly, guys, I want to thank you for being here. And unfortunately, we didn't meet our 300 live person target, so I'm not going to do the giveaway, but I'll be back tomorrow on Sunday Stock Talk, and I'll be doing a giveaway then. All right. And if anyone's interested in signing up for my stock room, I've already posted my trades. You can see these are the ones that I'm focusing on next week: MU, Upstart, Roku, Peloton, Netflix. And I have all the trades and setups ready to go. If anyone's interested, guys, this is how you sign up. This one is for the SPY room, okay? But if you want the stock room, you come all the way down to the bottom after you see all the results and you hit subscribe there. Or you can get my book, and if you get the book, you get 1 month free in that room. All right. Otherwise than that, I'm trying to teach you how to fish, and I believe that I'm giving you the skills you need to succeed on your own. But you know, if you want to hang out with me, feel free to. All right, guys. So thank you so much for your time. Appreciate you guys. And we'll see you tomorrow for Sunday Stock Talk. Okay, take care.